Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's a couple of days now before we go on our trip to Cambridgeshire, and we're starting to get things ready for the trip. The van's been moved, as you see behind me here. I've moved it into the centre of the driveway so that I can give it a good clean, and I've got Ethel out of the way as well. So before we do that, we've just got back from Asda. We've done a little bit of shopping, and let's go and have a look and see what we've got. Now in the van here, I've just got underneath one of the bunks. It's an awkward bunk, this one. It's for storage really. I mean, there is room under here, but let me just show you. This is the passenger seat where we've got two seats. I'll turn you around, and you can see from here I've taken the lower cushion off, which is here. And this makes up into another double bed, so this all folds out, but I won't show you that for now. We could do that another time. But if I lift this up here, as you can see, I've got the Swift Command electrics here, made by Sargent. It's all very clever stuff, but excuse me, it's in the middle of this storage area, which makes it a little bit awkward to load things in and use this space. But however, down the edges here, it's really useful for storing cans and bottles. You have to be a little bit careful because you don't want to disturb any of the cabling in here. Now I'm about to put this cushion back on the bunk here, and I thought I'd show you how it goes. So you've got the slats that I showed you underneath there, and this obviously goes underneath this other back cushion where the seat belts are. We've got it covered with a throw, just because the dogs keep jumping up on there. So we've got all the seat belts are tucked away. The seat belt connectors are underneath there on each side, and then this is all flat, and here's the cushion that we're going to put back into place. Well, to stop that sliding when you're sitting on it, it does have a couple of retaining clips here. If you can just see that, they connect to the back of the infrastructure of the van, just under there, and that stops the seat from coming, or the cushion from coming out this way. So that seat is all back in place. Just above this seat we've got a cupboard that we use for food, and I've got some biscuits and pies and cakes and crisps and all sorts of light things in there. There's a bit more space, we'll find a few more things to go in there, no doubt. Breakfast cereal will go in there as well. This cupboard here is our doggy cupboard, and we've got some little doggy treats here, some biscuits and more doggy treats there. Got quite a supply of bibby bags and their coats up here, and other things for keeping them clean, some wipes and things, some eardrops. We always have some eardrops. New batteries. And all that goes in the doggy cupboard. And I've also got the fridge freezer here, which I'm now going to load up as well. We're just checking batteries. This little light that fits in the cupboard under the sink here, it's on the door, and every time you open the door that light comes on. Well, the batteries are flat, so there's 3 AAA's in there. I'll just pop that back on there. That'll be ready to go. And this is a little sensor light that I bought for the washroom. Again, it takes 4 AA size batteries in there, We leave that on all the time while we're away, and then if we do need to get up in the night, it just switches itself on the sensor as you go in the bathroom. It means you don't have to put the big lights on in the washroom down here. So and that fits on this little bracket just next to the mirror, and there it is. Notice that Sue's got some towels ready. This cupboard here is for towels and toilet rolls, and we've got a good stock of toilet roll there, and just one towel at the moment, but they'll be replenished shortly. There's a couple of cupboards just behind the toilet here which we keep our toothbrushes and toothpaste, mouthwashes and things like that in. We've just made sure that that's replenished, and then the cupboard above has all the little bottles of shaving gel and antiperspirant and the wipes and makeup remover, that sort of thing, all the things that you need in a washroom, which we keep all the chemicals in. So we've got shampoo, shower gel, and then the rinse, the aqua rinse for the toilet, and some other cleaning fluids. I've got the double bed lifted up at the moment, as you can see here, and underneath we've got the table storage here, which is the folding table for the dining area, and just the other side of that is the silver screen bag, and that lays along the top on top of some other equipment in there. We've got levelling wedges and some other outdoor equipment that side, because there's access from the outside on that side of the van. And then under here we keep some other loose things like the watering can, which we use just for topping up fresh water in the van. There's some a bag of shoes here, a windbreak, clothes hanger, the fridge and the freezer all topped up. Just a quick peek in the freezer because it'll all fall out. There we are, jam pack full, and Sue's just organised the fridge, which is again quite well stocked, and that's on electric because we're on hookup at the moment, so we're getting there at the moment. We have put some more food and stuff in the bottom here. It's quite a useful space. That goes right the way back, so we can store things in there. Under this bunk we've got a collapsible bowl there, but under this bunk we've got the dog beds, and under here we've got some really useful boxes with the dog's toys in the top there, all their little playthings, and then a shoe shine kit in the box next to it, and underneath there are other useful things as well. And this item here in the bag, just to protect it, is the extension piece to the dining table. So while Sue's gone indoors now to get all the clothes and towels and bedding and all the other bits and pieces that we need for inside the van, I'm going to start giving the van a wash down, a bit of a clean, and it should take me a couple of hours, and after that I'm going to give little Ethel, the little white car, a clean as well. So we're well on the way to getting ready. I've just finished cleaning Bertie and little Ethel as well. Little Ethel's parked here beside me, and Bertie was almost dry. He was had got a lot of fresh water in his tank, so I'm just topping that up here now. Whilst I've got the hose out, I'm going to take these little chairs. These Lafuma chairs. I've got 2 of these, and I haven't really got anywhere in the motorhome to put them. So guess where they're going? I'm going to put them in the back of. I'm going to put them in the back of the little car. So let's get the key. There we are. Those 2 chairs have gone in there beautifully. And then the Wastemaster on the top. Can't be bad. Well, I've been pottering about out in the van nearly all day, and it's dark out there now, so made myself a brew, and gonna have a little look at some of the clips I've taken and put them together for you, and I hope you enjoyed them. We're out on the road in a couple of days, so next time you see us we'll be going to our site in Cambridgeshire. Until then, bye bye for now.